In the dim glow of a candle's last breath, where shadows dance on the walls of regret, soft whispers roll like a slow tide's return. In the hall in my mind, where the silent echoes burn, a glass of whiskey lying cold in my grass, fading embers of memories I can't seem to clasp. On the edge of echoes, where my heartaches reside, in the hall of my mind, where my secrets hide. Each echo a story, a whisper of the past, fleeting shadows. How long can they last? In the echoes I'm lost, in the echoes I find the pieces of love I've left behind. Once left to fill these empty rooms, now they're just chambers of lingering glooms. Your ghost in the corner of every thought, the battle with memories I've silently fought. What changed was the closing of a door, leaving behind a heart so sore. On the edge of echoes, where my heartaches reside, in the hall of my mind, where my secrets hide. Each echo a story, a whisper of the past, fleeting shadows. How long can they last? In the echoes I'm lost, in the echoes I find the pieces of love I've left behind. Rain taps at the window in a rhythmic plea, echoes blend with tears, setting my sorrows free. They're in the quiet after the storm's own song. I realize this hall is where your voice belongs, a haunting melody, a love not meant to stay. In the echoing hall I'll dance alone, sway by sway. On the edge of echoes, where my heartaches reside, in the hall of my mind, where my secrets hide. Each echo a caress, a tear in the night, a reminder of love, a lost delight. In the echoes I'm finding the strength to mend, in the hall of my mind, where echoes softly. In the dim light of a corner bar, under shadows that dance alone, silky smoke swirls from an idle cigar. spirits not yet flown. Clink of ice in a whiskey knee, echoes of laughter warm and old. Here sits a heart skipping beats in the warmth that feels so cold. On the edge of where you belong, alone, underneath the moon that's barely shown, holding on to love that's just a ghost. On the edge of where you need me most. We danced through storms, laughed under starry skies, promises whispered sweet as the summer's breath. Then autumn came with your long goodbyes, leaving me in winter facing shadows of death. On the edge of where you belong, alone, underneath the moon that's barely shown, holding on to love that's just a ghost. On the edge of where you need me most. I remember your eyes like twilight chasing the night, but time's cruelest leaves me grasping at light. Now each sunset's a memory, bittersweet and precise. In the echo of your voice, I'm lost in the vibes. On the edge of where you belong, alone, softly fading like a song in the bones, whispering winds of what could have been. On the edge of where love was thin. Yes, on the edge of where you belong, in the quiet corner of this smoky room, candlelight flickering, casting shadows of doom, echoes of laughter, a ghostly serenade, legacies of lovers in a melancholy masquerade. My thoughts like whiskey, neat and unbending, spill over memories where the night's still pending. Whispers of ashes, whispers that cry, building my armor under the sapphire sky. Each tear that falls, whispers turn to screams in the solitude of the love's cruel change of hand left me stranded in no man's land. Your promises faded just like our old song, played on a piano where the right felt wrong. Now in the arid silence of I used to be, I gather the pieces you left of me. Whispers of ashes, whispers that cry, building my armor under the sapphire sky. Each tear that falls, whispers turn to screams in the solitude of these broken dreams. Oh, but life, it plays like an old sad hymn, echoing in the armor built within. Oh, I've danced with my shadows, silenced my fears, but your voice like velvet still rings in my ears. A cruel tender memory, a piercing sharp thorn in the armor of ash where the hope was born. Just me and the night now forever entwined, your ghost in the echo endlessly defined. Whispers of ashes, now barely a breath, soft as the coming of the merciful dead. My armor, it glistens with tears I've outworn in the quietude after the thunderstorm. Life still playing that old sad hymn. Love the armor and the ash within. Softly, softly, till the night rescinds. Whispers of ashes to armor in my mind. In the dim glow of a flickering neon sign, whiskey whispers at the corner of the bar. Rain taps the window in a slow rhythmic grind, as her voice spills secrets, old scars. The heart bleed words when it's wrapped in smoke and gin. Behind the drunk confessions, shadows dance and spin. Each glass a vessel of hope, sinking deep within, caught in the echo, what might have been. Once laughter filled the air, now just the scent of sorrow. We danced under starlight. Tomorrow was a gentle lie, but seasons turn, and so do you. Come the morrow left me with questions and no goodbyes. The heart bleeds words when it's wrapped in smoke and gin. Behind the drunk confessions, shadows dance and spin. Each glass a vessel of hope, sinking deep within, caught in the echo, what might have been. And the candle burns low, casting ghostly scenes. Her eyes a distant fire, lost in broken dreams. How the years pull the threads of what love means. Underneath the surface, a moonlit beam. The heart bleeds words when it's wrapped in smoke and gin. Behind the drunk confessions, shadows softly begin. Each glass a silent witness to the pain held in. I saw fade out on the story of skin and sin. Caught forever in what might have been. In the dim light of a barroom shadow, a glass laced with gold, where whispers float over candle smoke, stories yet told, heart heavy like the dying night, eyes mirror pain, sitting at 29. Behind the empty promise again. Oh, these streets know my name, and the rain speaks my tears. Ghosts of old loves dancing slow through the years. Where did the dreams go? Lost in whispers of when I'm still sitting at 29, behind the empty promises again. Time was a gentle hand, now a fading trace. Love wore a sweet face, now just an empty space. You promised forever in the glow of the moon's silver band, left me with nothing but echoes and the shadows they say. Oh, these streets know my name, and the rain speaks my tears. Ghosts of old loves dancing slow through the years. Where did the dreams go? Lost in whispers of when I'm still sitting at 29, behind the empty promises again. Here in the stillness, I hear the old piano play a melody of what was and what slipped away, holding on to the night like it's all I possess. Whiskey, my silent confessor, in its warm, dark caress. Oh, these streets know my name, and the rain speaks my tears. Ghosts of old loves dancing slow vanish like fears. Maybe tomorrow finds a way to mend, but tonight I'm just 29, behind the empty promises again. Just 29, feeling every word of those empty promises again. In the corner of an old bar under dim and smoky light, I'm nursing the last sip of whiskey, holding on to the night. Outside, the rain paints the streets like it's washing my sin, but inside, these four walls keep a tight hold on my wind. Under the I survive you again. That refrain plays like a mournful old hymn, each note dripping with the colors of pain. Under the I'll survive you again. We danced through stormy weather, laughed under sunless skies. Your ghost now in the echoes of the bittersweet goodbyes. You left with the dawn, quiet as a mystery unsolved. Now I'm tracing shadows in the silence you dissolve. Oh, under the I'll survive you again. That refrain plays like a mournful old hymn, each note dripping with the colors of pain. Under the I'll survive story, every tear a drop of rain. Under the I'll survive, under the I'll survive you again.
In the dim light of a flickering candle's glow, whiskey whispers in an old bar where shadows play. Dusty letters scattered on my table so low, each word a memory slipping slowly away. These letters I'll never let go. In silence, each syllable a pulse of my heart's defiance. Echoes of love that dances with my spirit's cry. Underneath the silent moon where my longing lies. We dance through storms, our laughter louder than thunder. But time's cruel hands pulled our worlds apart. Now I sit here alone, left only to wonder why your words are the anchors of my heart. These letters I'll never let go. In silence, each syllable a pulse of my heart's defiance. Echoes of love that dances with my spirit's cries. Underneath the silent moon where longing lies. Rain taps on a roof like your fingers on my skin. Oh, the bittersweet symphony of what could have been. Drifting in the haze where past and present blend. With every tear a story that never ends. These letters I'll never let go. In silence, softly they hold on to the last of my defiance. A gentle echo, a whisper of past midnight cries, fading slowly like stars dying in the morning sky.
whiskey whispers to the ghosts of midnight. Silent echoes fill the air. A dress unused, chairs for two, but it's just one that's bruised. Here I stand on the edge of loneliness and silence. Every heartbeat, an echo of the love we once knew. In this quiet, where my tears speak in defiance, I'm holding on to the fading whispers of you. We laughed beneath the rain, so unaware. Promises like smoke dispersed in thin air. Your voice a distant melody I strain to hear in the silence where I hide from my fear. Here I stand on the edge of loneliness and silence. Every heartbeat, an echo of the love we once knew. In this quiet, where my tears speak in defiance, I'm holding on to the fading whispers of you. And oh, that last goodbye, wrapped in a sigh. Time stands still, yet moments they fly. In the mirror, a reflection of my solace, lost in the shadows of your empty palace. Here I stand on the edge of loneliness and silence, softly singing to the stars that refuse to shine. In this quiet, I find strength, I find defiance. In the stillness, your ghost gently grips mine. Fading out like the last note of our dance, on the edge of loneliness in silence, our last chance. The clock struck 12 on a rain-soaked street. Each drop a mirror to memories I keep. Candle flickers in a room half lit. Whiskey lights kissing these trembling lips. I hear the distant train's lonesome cry, just like my heart. It wonders why. When I saw midnight blues in my mind, I felt the shadows of our lost old times. Echoes of laughter, whispers of pain, dance through my soul like a soft summer rain. Darling, those midnight blues, they never lie. Once your smile was my morning sun. Now these nights tell me you're gone. Your ghost in the hallway, your scent in our sheets, tells tales of a love that danced and retreated. The mirror shows a face aged in sorrow, wondering if there's no tomorrow. When I saw midnight blues in my mind, I felt the shadows of our lost old times. Echoes of laughter, whispers of pain, dance through my soul like a soft summer rain. Darling, those midnight blues, they never lie. They sing of love that's passed me by. In the quiet of the night where whispers dwell, I cradle my heart and break the spell. Your voice, a melody, fades in the dark, leaving just your footprints in my heart. When I saw midnight blues in my mind, I knew the past was not far behind. A tapestry woven with threads so fine, of love, of loss, of the sweetest wine. Oh, those midnight blues softly sigh underneath this vast starlit sky. When I saw midnight blues, I found my guide in the deep of the night, where my tears raise up.
Last call shadows, they dance on the walls, in the smoke and the sapphire hues of nightfall. Here by the window, where the cold rain cries, my heart plays a melody soft with goodbyes. Under the dreams of you alone, where whispers haunt and memories moan, in the quiet echo of my beating heart lies a lonely world when we're apart. Once laughter filled up this empty room, now every glass tells a tale of gloom. Your coat still hanging by the door, a ghost in the silence can't wear it no more. Under the dreams of you alone, where whispers haunt and memories moan, in the quiet echo of my beating heart slow burn love. In its light, I let you go. Under the dreams of you alone, my blues unwinding slowly, tone by tone, in the still night air. Your shadow fades under the dreams of you, where my love still waits. Under the dreams of you alone and sway. In this dim lit room where shadows sway in candlelight, whiskey whispers along the bar. Oh, laughter trapped in glass. Here I linger long after the rain has spilled its secrets, draped in the velvet crush of dust, haunted by our past and the arms of memories of you in smoke. I find solace, I find the ghost of your embrace beneath the echoes of our last goodbye that broke. Every note in the blues cries your name in this silent place. We burn bright, a fleeting spark against the night's cold truth. Your smile flickered like a flame under the moon's watchful eye. But time, she's a fickle friend. Whispers turn to silence, leaving just your shadow here and me, with no goodbye. And in the arms of memories of you in smoke, I find solace, I find the ghost of your embrace beneath the echoes of our last goodbye that broke. Every note in the blues cries your name in this silent place. Oh, the clock ticks out, the rhythm of what we've lost. slow.
Usually of the candlelight at the old Monroe Cafe, where the ghosts of lost loves linger in the whispers of the fray. Velvet dust settles soft on shoulders cold and bare. I'm clutching at the memories in the smoke-filled evening air. Oh, I'm living on the air. I'll survive you at dusk, where the twilight sings of freedom, but my heart's wrapped up in musk. Each sip of bitter whiskey speaks of times when we were new. On the edge of I'll survive you, but baby, living's hard to do. We danced beneath the starlight to a tune that was our own, till the melodies turned mournful. Oh, how quickly love had flown. Your shadow now just haunts me as the night claims the sun, left behind in sorrow where our rivers used to run. Oh, I'm living on the edge. I'll survive you at dusk, where the twilight sings of freedom, but my heart's wrapped up in musk. Each sip of bitter whiskey speaks of times when we were new. On the edge of I'll survive you, but baby, living's hard to do. Crimson skies whisper gently of the tears dropped in the dark, and I wonder if you're listening to the beatings of my star. Lonely heart reflections in the window, they don't lie like you could do. I see only my own silhouette fading out of you. Yes, I'm living on the edge. I'll survive you at dusk, with the night air as my solace and the stars in silent trust. One last sip of whiskey, I'm releasing you, it's true. On the edge of I'll survive you, I find strength to start anew. Fading out, yes, fading out. I'll survive you on this dusky avenue.
In a dim lit room where candle shadows play, lonely melodies on a rain-soaked window lay, echoes of laughter, a whisper Love once spoken here, now a silent maze. Whispers of love, oh how they faded in my mind, like smoke from an old cigar. They unwind, every word a ghost, dancing in the cold. Whispers of love, the stories we never told. Time, she's a jealous friend, stole you in the night, left me with the bourbon warmth and old bar lights. Your jacket on the chair, your scent in the breeze, memories of you like leaves lost to the freeze. Whispers of love, oh how they faded in my mind, like smoke from an old cigar. They unwind, every word a ghost, dancing in the cold. Whispers of love, the stories we never told. There's a sorrow in the chords, a tear in the tune. In the mirror of the night, I see the lonely moon, reflections of my heart, where your shadow falls. In these quiet hours, your memory recalls. Whispers of love, softly fading in my mind, a quiet serenade of what we left behind. Gentle as the rain that whispers to the soul, love's fading echo in the night soft love. In the corner booth of an old speakeasy, velvet shadows and the smell of rain heavy, candle flickering like the heart I've worn on my sleeve. Every flame throws a story of what you used to be. By the light of candlelight, memories again. You'll whisper in the darkness where our summer began. In the quiet of the night, I feel you near, the ghost of your touch and the cost of my tears. We dance through whispers, laughter spill like wine. Your eyes held the moon and your soul clasped mine. Seasons turn their back
in the chill of the dew, by the light of candlelight. Memories again, your whisper in the darkness, where our summer began. In the quiet of the night, I feel you near, the ghost of your touch and the cost of my tears. Now each candlelight flickers like a soft-spoken thread in the haze of smoke and whiskey. I try to forget, but the night wears your perfume. It haunts me so sweet, and in the flicker I see us in every heartbeat, by the light of candlelight. Memories again, I'm dancing alone, where our story won't end. In the silence of the stars, under the sky so clear, you're still the melody I hear as I hold back my tears. By the light, by the light, candlelight memories once again.
I'll do in the back room of a dimly lit bar where the candles flicker, echoes of laughter shadowed, corners whisper, red wine lips, a trace of an old song plays, dancing slowly in the haze of my smoky gaze. Here I am on the edge of lost love, in silence, every heartbeat a quiet defiance, echoes of you in a glass of burgundy underneath the moon, where our old dreams meet. Remember how the rain kissed the streets that night, our promises puddled under the street light's blight. But morning crept in with a sobering dawn, found me wrapped in solitude with the curtains drawn. Here I am on the edge of lost love, in silence, every heartbeat a quiet defiance, echoes of you in a glass of bourbon neat underneath the moon, where our old dreams meet. The clock ticks and the seasons shift, leaving just whispers like smoke. I'm still there. Softly now, the song finds its fate in the silence. Our memories, Sarah. Beneath the flicker of a long street lamp's glow, midnight whispers what the heartstrings know. Cobalt shadows drape the corners of my mind, where the memory of us lingers undefined. A smoky bar, the clink of ice in glass, where love once lived now dims with each hour past. I'm standing on the edge of unshaken love again, feeling the ghosts of your touch in the rain. Every drop a melody, every silence a stain, on the edge of unshaken love, where nothing remains. Once laughter filled our nights, poured like wine. Your eyes, stars in my sky, ceaselessly would shine. But time, that thief, whispered truth we couldn't bend. The bitter notes of a ballad, of a love that would end. Now I nurse the whiskey, but it doesn't ease the ache of dreams we built that morning's light had to take. I'm standing on the edge of unshaken love again, feeling the ghosts of your touch in the rain. Every drop a melody, every silence a stain, on the edge of unshaken love, where nothing goodbye still echoes, a slow dance of shadows, a crescendo of woes. And I wonder if the moon cries in the sea, if her tears are salty, as bitter as mine be. I'm standing on the edge of unshaken love again, an echo forever fading in the wind. So I'll hold on till the night, let it cover my pain, on the edge of unshaken love, where love was my refrain. Softly, slowly letting go,
as the night wanes.
Of a candle's dying light, I write my soul onto these tear-stained pages. Whiskey whispers from my glass, it's late tonight, but my heart's been lost in these old letters for ages. Letters to drunk confessions again. My words spill out like the rain on a window pane. Each line a ghost, each step a sin, echoing the love that remains, the love that remains. We danced in shadows, we laughed in the eye of storms. Your smile in my mind, a hauntingly sweet refrain. Now these empty bottles lay as monuments forlorn. In the silence after laughter, only your absence remains. Letters to drunk confessions again. My words spill out like the rain on the window pane. Each line a ghost, each step a sin, echoing the love that remains, the love that remains. Oh, how the moon recalls our rise and fall. Under its watchful light, I've drowned in memories. In the solitude of night, to your shadow I still call, finding solace in our shared reveries. Letters to drunk confessions again, soft as the echo of our midnight serenades, fading slowly like the candles wane. In the quiet night, love's last whisper gently fades, gently fades. In the deep shades of twilight's gown, where the shadows mingle and dance around, I sit in the quiet of a dim-lit bar, with only the flicker of a solitary candle to spark. The night air whispers tales so old of a love that's been bought, and hearts that were sold in the arms of ashes. Too warm still, holding on to ghosts that the night can't kill. Whiskey lips whisper soft despair in the smoky haze. I find my repair. Every sip a story untold. In the arms of ashes, love grows cold. Once there was warmth, now just the chill from a fire that burned too wild, too shrill. Love left letters charred in an open flame. Now every glass clinks to the sound of your name. How the stars watched as it all fell apart, leaving cracks and crevices in my armored heart. In the arms of ashes, to armor still, holding on to ghosts that the night can't kill. Whiskey lips whisper soft despair in the smoky haze. I find my repair. Every sip a story untold. In the arms of ashes, love grows cold. Tonight the moon hangs like a judge so high, and I reckon with memories that refuse to die. Your laughter echoes a ghostly serenade in the clinking of ice. Your presence won't fade. Oh, the rain taps a rhythm against the pane, a sweet melancholic lingering refrain. In the arms of ashes, to armor still, holding on to ghosts that even time can't kill. Here in this corner, under dim lights I dwell, finding peace in stories that I dare not tell. With each breath, a soft lament retold. In the arms of ashes, through armor I hold. In the arms of ashes, love grows cold. In the dim light of a moon that's lost to clouds, sitting here, whiskey in my weary hands. The echoes of our laughter, once so loud, now whispers in the corners where we danced. Here I am on the edge of farewell again, feeling your shadow in my heart like a late night train. The ghost of your goodbye still wearing my skin. Oh, how the silence speaks your name in the pouring rain. Streetlight flickers just like the flame in your eyes. That night you turned your back on what we had. Changed like the season under cold autumn skies. Left me with memories and dreams gone bad. Here I am on the edge of farewell again, feeling your shadow in my heart like a late night train. The ghost of your goodbye still wearing my skin. Oh, how the silence speaks your name in the pouring rain. but soon only we could know. Now I'm holding on to air. You're everywhere but here. My love, you're gone, and all I've got is this tear. So here I am on the edge of farewell again. Your silhouette fades, but never quite disappears. Wrap my soul in the echo of our last amen. Softly, softly, I'll keep dancing alone, hiding tears. Every corner, every shadow, every soft refrain tells me I'm on the edge of farewell again. Shadows dance on the walls of gloom, under flickers where once hearts entwine. I sip on sorrow in this smoky shrine. Old vinyl spins a forgotten tune, under the candlelight. Memories in blue. Here in the silence of this dusky space, each haunting note has your gentle trace. Echoes of laughter, whispers of pain 'neath the candlelight. Oh, there remains this empty chair, your missing embrace, under the candlelight. Memories in blue. Was a time your laughter filled the air, rings on the table, proof we were there. Then autumn came, took the warmth away, left me with words I never did say. Now every glass holds a cold, stark stare, as shadows whisper of a love laid bare. Here in the silence of this dusky space, each haunting note has your gentle trace. Echoes of laughter, whispers of pain 'neath the candlelight. All that remains this empty chair, your missing embrace, under the candlelight. Memories in blue. Oh, the rain taps like a lonely melody on the window, plays the rhythm of a plea. Candles flicker, casting ghosts upon the floor. I reach for the warmth that isn't here no more. Time slips as I hold on to what used to be, under the candlelight, where you're still with me. can't erase. Echoes of laughter, whispers of pain 'neath the candlelight. Love's soft refrain, this empty chair where shadows interlace under the candlelight. Memories in blue, just me this night and